Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I got 3 teams for you for the world event. It's called like Why is the Rum Gone or Where is the Rum Gone or something like that. It's a blackhawk restriction. It's kinda, not that great, but we figured it out. So here is the low level team. We got Bronze Lock Pistol, Shocktopus, and Scurvy Sea Dog. So wasn't very many weapons for Blackhawk. Like, there's no explodey weapons. There is the ruby weapon, though, and I'll be showing that in a minute. And that's like the saving grace of this week is that we got the ruby weapon for a lot of this stuff. But, you know the world event, you got the medal. It's a spell damage medal, so you want to hit as many enemies as possible. That's your main goal. Collect your rewards first so you can get your tokens and your badges and your medals and buy up in the shop enough to get a medal, equip the medal, and then you're doing way more damage, especially with ruby weapon. But Shocktopus was the best way to go for low level players. We don't have any mythics, any legendaries, no ruby weapon for this team. This is the low level team. And it's okay. It does true damage to enemies based on a color that you pick. So you want to pick a color that the enemy has a lot of, and then that'll kill most of the enemies. And then use the second Shocktopus to kill whatever's left over. The Bronze Lock Pistol can kill something. So usually in a fight, at least 2 enemies are going to have the same color. There's only 6 colors. There's 4 troops. So the Shocktopus normally will get at least 2 kills. You're hoping for 3 or 4, but at least 2. The Bronze Lock Pistol will get at least 1. That'll do mana generation. Then the other Shocktopus will finish off whatever's left. But yeah, World Event, the scoring is just rarity order. If you see a Mythic troop, pick that. If you see Legendary, they're both worth the same. Pick one of those. If you see an Epic, that's the only one where it is like hard, a little bit harder. You got to pick Centurigon. Centurigon is better than like Mumkus or whatever. Just remember that. Like in the game, Centurigon is better, so it's worth more points. It's the only time you have to really think about it is with the Epic. If there's 2 different purple troops up there. But yeah, it's mostly just rarity order as far as the scoring goes. Just pick the highest rarity thing that you see. But yeah, Shocktopus was the best thing I could come up with for low-level players because I didn't have Legendary, and Legendaries, there's decent stuff for Legendary, there's decent stuff for Mythic, and there's like one good weapon. But if you're a low-level player and you don't have any of the Legendaries or any of the Mythics, you're going to have to do something like this. Shocktopus is good early game, so I'm hoping you already have it. I think it is in the Mech Masters Warband, where you get like Clockwork Sphinx, so you should have it. And then the Bronze Lock Pistol, you should have that too. And the Scurvy Sea Dog isn't that hard to get. And yeah, look for that alignment. The Scurvy Sea Dog does green to blue or something. And that'll get up your Bronze Lock Pistol. You cast that, you win. We're using Corsair. We use Titan on that team. 50% start and Barrier. So just get up your Bronze Lock Pistol, cast it. Does a little bit of mana generation. Your Shocktopuses are there. They got Enchant, Explode Potion. Get them up, cast them on the thing with the most color on the enemy team. You should be okay. You'll do your share at least as a beginner. Alright, here is the this is the high level team. So the high level team is Ruby Weapon, Captain Saltclaw, and then you got Captain McCall, and you have Scurvy Sea Dog again. So we're looking for the Scurvy Sea Dog first thing smoking. You got green to blue, that will get up your ruby weapon. We're also using Corsair and a blue banner, so if we just match blue, we get up the ruby weapon. Sometimes the explode and the enchant potion with the 50% start just gets up ruby weapon. You cast it, you win. You got extra spell damage, you're skipping past their armor. You're already hitting twice as hard just by skipping their armor. Now you got a spell damage medal doing 100% extra spell damage. So the ruby weapon is the best choice for this week. It's the best choice, even if we had access to everything in the game, it would be up there as one of the top 5 best choices. So ruby weapon, hopefully you have it. Use that in the world event. Also use it in the Underspire. All these teams that I'm showing you for the world event, you can copy paste into the Underspire. It's the same exact restriction. You know, usually with like the raid and the invasion and stuff like that, you have a raid troop, an invasion troop. You have to take that out, put something else in for the Underspire. Well, this week it's exactly the same. I don't even need to show you the Underspire. You take this team, you copy it, you paste it over into your Underspire, you use the same exact team. Of course, it's not going to be as good with the world event. You have a medal that's giving you more power. You have a explode potion, enchant potion, so it's going to be easier in the world event, and it's going to be better in the world event, but it'll still work for the Underspire too. But yeah, Captain Saltclaw is just for backup. The Captain McCall is 50% start for rogues, so it's going to 50% start Captain Saltclaw and your hero. You do Corsair, so you can just match blue and get up your ruby weapon, cast it, and win. Captain Saltclaw's just there to finish stuff off if you really need it. Scurvy Sea Dog is there. If Ruby Weapon doesn't get up all by itself, you cast that green to blue. Hopefully get alignment, get an extra turn, get your Ruby Weapon up, cast it, and win. Alright, this is the mid-level team, so not too bad. If you don't have Ruby Weapon, it's not that bad. You still got Captain Saltclaw. He does heavy splash damage to like 2 enemies, I think, so pretty much hits all 4 enemies, like 90-something% of the time. You know what I mean? He would have to target the first enemy and then the last enemy, and that would still work. Like, I think it does. I think it hits all 4 enemies 100% of the time, unless somehow you kill one enemy and not the others, and then you shoot on first slot somehow. I guess it could happen, but 90-something% of the time this thing hits 4 troops, which is good for this medal, for this event. We got the Pirate Signet. We got Captain Saltclaw, and Captain McCall. So Captain McCall is just there to 50% start everything. The Pirate Signet is there because we don't have anything else. There's nothing. Go look at your blackhawk weapons. There's no explodey weapon. There's no good mana generation. All you got is the tool for your tool belt weapons. That's what I call them. Where you have to make your typing the same, your whole team the same typing, or your whole team the same kingdom to make them work properly. To do enough mana, gem spawn to get an extra turn type of thing. Makes blue and red, I think. Something like that. So you have to make yourself Corsair, Pirate Signet, double Captain Saltclaw, Captain McCall. Now your whole team is rogues from Blackhawk, and the ring will work. You also got the Captain's Cutlass. It's pretty much the same thing. They're the same colors. They have like the same tempering. So if you don't have Pirate Signet, but you do have the Captain's Cutlass, you could use that instead. And there's like really no difference. I just used the ring because I don't know. It was like Blackhawk instead of Rogue or something. So I don't know. It's a Blackhawk restriction. So anyway, Pirate Signet, cast it, get up everything else, cast the Captain Saltclaws, and win. You don't even need 2 of them, really. You probably just need 1, but the second one's there just in case you start to get into some harder fights or you don't have enough medals or tokens or something. But the Pirate Signet will kill one thing, get everything else up, and then Captain Saltclaw is definitely killing everything else. And if somehow something survives, you got another Captain Saltclaw. And then if somehow something still survives, you got the Captain McCall. So definitely enough firepower on this team. Everything does damage, and the Captain Saltclaw hits all enemies, which is perfect for a world event. Look for that. Don't be doing skulls. Don't be hitting single target. Ruby Weapon, Captain Saltclaw. Those are the 2 best options. So Dread Crafton Grim is okay too if you don't have Ruby Weapon, but would recommend Ruby Weapon or Captain Saltclaw because Captain McCall. I don't know. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot too. Good about channel comment below, and I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow for the live stream Guild Wars faction event. Let's go. Be there.